Oh man, listen, what's poppin' fight world? You rocking it with your boy, man. Just finished watching Crawford versus my boy Gamboa, man. I wanted to go back and check out Gamboa. Just look at how Crawford dismantled him. I wanted to see what was the issues that Gamboa gave Crawford, because we know that was Crawford basically his showing out party, right? Seeing, him move up and just do some different things against a talented fighter like Gamboa at the time. And I know Gamboa ain't the same Gamboa, but hear me when I tell you that Gamboa gave Crawford the problems because of movement. Movement, front foot dominant, side to side action, and he had power. He went to the body a lot against Terrence Crawford. Now we know Terrence Crawford is a beast. He's a mover. He's a switch hitter. You understand me? He got good eye coordination. He understands boxing. He understands how to move, make you miss and make you pay. And that's what he did to Gamboa. Now when we look at your boy Tank Davis, I checked out some of Tank Davis' recent fights, and I said to myself, okay, when Tank Davis is dealing with a stationary target, he's able to trap you, go to the body, go over the top, but he looks for the same shot over and over again. Like, it's telegraphed. You can see it a mile away, but you got to be a thinker. You got to have a coach to tell you, look, man, this guy does one move, and he does it well. To the body, over the top. And then he slips to the right or he slips to the left. Those are his habits. If we can get Gamboa to understand Tank habits, move around that ring, you understand me? Front foot dominance is not a good idea. I would like to see him side to side, go to the body, move, slip. Just take your boy Tank into the third, to the fourth, to the fifth, and keep up the momentum. Try to be first. Do not allow Tank Davis to dictate the pace. And I think we got a winner. I think we got a winner, people. You rocking with your boy CBT. Something light, something simple. I'm telling you right now, Gamboa is going to expose bisexual Davis. He going to expose him, man, because I'm telling you, guys, what do we know about your boy Tank Davis? Tank Davis is explosive. He's fast. He's quick. But when he's dealing with an athletic bastard, a guy that can move, sort of like a Tevin Farmer, even a Lomachenko, or my boy Leo Santa Cruz, if he beats Gamboa, you understand me, it's going to be by robbery, 12-round decision. This fight right here is going to take your boy Tank Davis into another level, because this is his toughest fight. Now, it's crazy that it's his toughest fight against a washed-up Gamboa. But I got faith that Gamboa he showed me in his last few fights that, listen, he can still move, he can still pop, he still got that movement, right? He still got that double and he triple in that jab. I just think, you understand me, that the reason that he gave your boy, well, I believe, because Gamboa gave Crawford issues, that's something to say about Gamboa's skills and his talent. You understand me? And we know Crawford is a beast. You can't really do much against Crawford. But the fact that he did, Gamboa that tells us that if he comes in with the A game, if he's working out, if he's training, I've been looking at him, he's looking good, he's training, he's ready. Look, these guys sparred. So these guys are familiar with each other. And Gamboa is taking that information, and I'm guaranteeing you guys a victory. I'm telling you, if your boy Tank wins, is going to be by robbery, but I'm guaranteeing you that I think it's going to be an upset, man. I'm telling you right now, I'm going as far as to say, listen, we're going to put up 1,500 on this fight. Look, put your money on the wood if you believe different. You see what I'm saying? Like I said before, man, Tank Davis is a one-trick pony. He don't have many styles. When I say he's quick, when I say he's athletic, when I say he can cut the ring off, that's not multiple styles. That's not A, B, and C game. That's not a person that can box, move, and slug at the same time. That's the person that have athleticism and a person that, can move on his feet, slip and slide. But I'm telling you, when you have to box with Tank Davis and you move with Tank Davis, it's a different story. This is the reason why Tank Davis didn't want the Farmer fight. And you guys keep saying the Farmer gonna get washed. He got pillows for punches. Okay, but that's not the issue. It's the athleticism, it's the movement, it's the game plan, it's the training, it's that black athletic, ness that we understand. I said black athletic, didn't use the word ness afterwards. Black athleticism, you dig what I'm saying? That my boy Farmer possesses. And I know that Tank Trainer understands. That's a dangerous fight. Because if my boy Farmer can move around that ring, pot shot his way, go to the body, go up top, slip, make him pay, and make him gas out. Because I believe Tank Davis, you dig what I'm saying? Look, he squeezes down in weight. He's a big, chubby boy. He's not dedicated to the sport. We all know Farmer is dedicated. This guy's been active. And that's the mental. Remember I told you, man, boxing is 50% mental. You see what I'm saying? That at the end of the day, man, look, if you feel that Tank Davis is a beast, you feel that he's strong, you feel that he's talented, all I will ask you is. Tell me some of the attributes that he has as far as boxing. If we look at his sparring footage, it's all over YouTube. What do you see? You see him in the middle of the ring slugging it out with some other opponent. Now, some of the guys he trained or sparred with are actually good. They was actually landing good shots. You understand me? But if you look at his sparring tapes, which I did, that's what I've been doing this whole week, just watching. And if you look at any of his sparring, you will see him in the middle of the ring slugging it out. And you will also see that his opponent was easy to counter him, easy to go to the body. You understand me? But they wasn't moving. They stayed in the middle of the ring. They allowed Tank Davis to dictate the pace, meaning he threw his jab, he'd throw his 1-2, he'd go to the body, then they'd counter, and then they'd maybe do a thing or two. But they wasn't leading. They was waiting for Tank Davis to do what he does. And that happens when you sparring guys that got a name like Tank Davis. You want to see what he does, and then you want to counter it, right? So they wasn't in it to win it. They was in it to survive, learn on the job, and maybe land some big shots there, here and there, which they was landing great shots against Tank. Tank is easy to hit. You understand what I'm saying? Now, in the professional world, when Tank is in the ring under the big lights, he does fight a little bit different. He does still want to be in the middle of the ring. He still wants to be first. He still is a guy that's front foot dominant, but his movement is still stationary, people. And that's what I'm saying. If Gamboa can, if he can just move around that ring and show that athleticism, these guys are around the same size. They both quick, and I think Gamboa, if he comes with the right game plan, man, the game plan got to be move around the ring. You understand me? Counter, be first, be slick, be athletic, and do not get into a war, and do not allow him to cut the ring off, and do not try to exchange with Tank Davis. Listen, I think exchanging with Tank Davis is a beautiful thing, because without the headgear, he can really get swole up, punched up, you understand me, lip busted and things of this nature. Just like the way Bully Spence, we've never seen Tank Davis in the fight. We never seen Tank Davis take punishment. And I'm telling you right now, once your lip is busted, once your eyes busted, once your nose is busted, things change. You see what I'm saying? Your game plan kind of off. This last fight he was in, the homeboy was moving. Homeboy was countering. Homeboy was slick. Homeboy was making him miss and making him pay, but homeboy was young. Homeboy didn't have it in his gut, and homeboy was playing around a little bit too much, and homeboy got a little bit too full of himself and was like, okay, this is nothing. This is easy work. And he got touched up a little bit there. Tank Davis is one thing I'll say about Tank Davis that I like. He's razor focus on the target. He's razor focused on the target, whether he's going to the body, he's going upstairs, but he uses the same tactic. He shoots the jab up top, then when he goes to the body. And the body shot is not even something serious. It's something, a touch. You want to touch you there, right? So you can put your hands down. That's something that I always did when I was a young dude. That's how I know how limited he is, because I was a young dude doing the same thing. I would go to the body on, this is street fighting. I go to the body, right? And think about it, when you street fighting, dude is not, they don't understand boxing. They just want to, all they think about is headshots. And most guys in the street can't even last 5 minutes. Fighting. Fights on the streets last about 2 minutes, right? 3 minutes. You dig what I'm saying? Somebody break it up. Dudes just tired. You dig what I'm talking about? So, that's why I always had the advantage, because I was always an athlete. I always had more stamina than my opponent, if you will, right? But here's my point. You go to the body on somebody, you're really not trying to hit him hard there. You want him to put his hands down. So you go to the body, and then you shoot the right over the top, whether you're a lefty or a righty. So I would shoot the left to the body, go over the top with the right, and I was always catch him to the left of his face or the right of his face, and then come with a hook, boom, and then I move to the side. You see what I'm saying? And do the double jab, bing, bing, bing. You see what I'm talking about? And that's what Tank does over and over again. Just go check it, and you'll see. Was it his last fight, or was it this fight before his last fight, where he did the same thing for 3 times, for like 3 rounds straight? Like, he'd go up to the body, he'd go over the top, and then he'd slip to the right very fast with the left hand cocked low for the uppercut. You understand me? And it usually works when you're dealing with a guy that's nervous of movement, right? And when you give a guy that fast movement, he kind of shell up, and that's what happens. And he shoots the uppercut, boom. Then he comes with the right, boom. But he's clumsy, bro, and he was stumbling over his feet. Just go do some film study, do some watch time, go check some videos, and go see what I'm talking about, man. And then you can just go look at his sparring, and you will see that he's stationary. He's in the middle of the ring, and he's just slugging it out. And his opponent is allowing him to be first. and all they're doing is countering. Look at his last professional fights, and you'll see that he's going to the body, he's going up top, and then he's slipping to the right, and then he's coming with the uppercut. Trust me when I tell you, man. I've been thinking, I've been watching. This is the reason why I can just break it down to you real quick off the dome piece without slowing it up. I know exactly what he does. That's why I put hands and feet on him, man. I know what you do. All I gotta do is draw up a game plan to defeat that. The game plan is move. The game plan is move and be first. And when I say be first, that don't mean you have to throw a jab. That can mean, move your feet to the side. You know what I mean? Give a feint. You understand me? Double and triple on the jab. Touch him to the body without actually, trying to land something strong and powerful. And I'm telling you right now, man, this is going to be exposing time, man. I can't wait for this fight. Look, man, this is the blockbuster event, man, because this is the toughest fight we're going to see. Your boy Tank Davis says, don't sleep on Gamboa because he's been out of the ring. Well, you know what I mean? He hasn't been the same since Crawford. But I equate that to my boy Zab Judah. Zab Judah went into the ring with your boy Floyd, right? And he gave Floyd the business for the first 4 rounds, right? Knocked him down and all that, right? But after that, what happened? Floyd took over. It was all because of stamina, in my opinion. You understand me? But that just tells you that, you know what I mean, you can do a few different things against these superior athletes. You understand me? But you got to have the rest of the game plan for the whole 12 rounds. You dig what I'm saying? You rocking with your boy CBT, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Look, put your money on the wood. Start early. I want that work. I want that smoke. You dig what I'm saying? We taking bets. Holla at your boy. Hit me in the Cash App and let's talk about it. Holla at me. Peace.